A female college student was surprised to find that every morning when she woke up, the buttons on her pajamas would be out of place. What was even stranger was that there was an extra hair on her pillow that didn't belong to her. The girl thought it was her best friend's hair, but when she wanted to flush the hair into the toilet, she was horrified to find that the toilet was unusually clean. But the girl had clearly squeezed a lot of detergent into the toilet before going to bed last night. The girl thought she was sleepwalking and got up to go to the toilet in the middle of the night. But when the girl looked in the mirror, she found that there was an inexplicable red mark on her neck. And this red mark looked like a love affair. The girl found the traces left by the couple's kiss. After noticing these abnormalities, she called her best friend. She asked her best friend if she had come to her room quietly last night, but her best friend was out of town on a business trip yesterday and had no time to go to her house. Her best friend guessed that the girl's kitten might have accidentally stepped on the flush button of the toilet. She comforted the girl not to think too much. After hearing this, the girl also thought that she was under too much pressure recently. But when the girl was going home from get off work, she found a suspicious black van in the community. Because the people in the car were wearing black clothes and wrapped up, she couldn't see his face clearly. He exuded a sense of weirdness all over his body. Seeing this, the girl just wanted to get away from him as soon as possible. Unexpectedly, when she quickened her pace and walked in front of the car, the man in black suddenly turned on the lights and drove the van to follow her slowly. In the end, the man in black honked the horn frantically. The girl was so scared that she ran back home quickly. Before she could get over the fear just now, she found that there was an inexplicable mark at the door of her house. So the girl took a picture of this strange mark. She posted it on the internet to find out the meaning of this mark. Sure enough, many enthusiastic netizens left messages to the girl soon. Netizens told the girl that this was a mark left by a thief for a single girl living alone. They asked the girl to erase the mark quickly. Some enthusiastic netizens reminded the girl that if she lived alone, she should put some mail products at the door at the end. This would confuse the thief. But there were also some netizens who wanted to watch the fun and threaten the girl. He said that it was possible that the thief was hiding in the girl's house. But when the girl saw this message, she felt a panic instantly. So the girl unconsciously paid attention to the bottom of her bed. Because of this, it was the only place in her small rental house where people could hide. Then the girl could only muster up the courage to check on the ground. The next second, the cat hiding under the bed was scared out of its wits. Fortunately, there was no one under the bed. However, at this moment, a cold wind blew in from the window. Seeing this, the girl was about to go forward and close the window. At this time, she unexpectedly found 2 cigarette holders left on her windowsill. But she and her bestie didn't smoke at all. Only the two of them had been in this rental house. Then she found a wet fingerprint on the newspaper. And the fingerprint was much bigger than her finger. It was obviously not hers. The frightened girl could only hide in bed and hurriedly contact her best friend. But her best friend thought it was no big deal because the landlord also smoked. She thought it might be left by the previous tenant when he viewed the house. And after the newspaper was wet, the water stain would spread and expand. The most important thing was that the girl's computer was not lost. This was the most expensive thing in the girl's rental house. So the best friend thought that there was no thief in the girl's room. In order to help the girl, the best friend suggested that the girl install AI surveillance.